Yeah. Testing. One.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome once again to the Stock Farm playing field venue here for the DFA Premier League matchup between Happy Bath Estate and the LA Enterprise Bombers. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Gavin Richards, joined alongside by Jordan Luke. We're going to bring you a live commentary of this epic DFA Premier League clash. And of course, we're live on Vibian TV, we're live on the internet, live on YouTube, live on Facebook, live on Flow TV as well. Just want to remind you to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notifications. As I say, good afternoon to Jordan Luke.
And good afternoon to everyone. Don't forget to share as well.
Oh,
Let your
yes,
friends
share.
know. Don't forget to let your friends know that we are here. Always good to be here on a bright and sunny afternoon to enjoy some lovely Dominica football. The Nature Boys they've been improving recently, and the standard of the league has been improving, and I'm looking forward to another good game.
Well, it's another big game today. Yesterday, we saw an epic clash between Promex Harlem United and Surgical Southeast. Southeast took that game 3-2, a hat trick from Joseph Prince. But we also saw 2 goals from Ode Laville, a wonderful strike as well, a free kick. And like I said yesterday, Ode Laville really building his reputation as a prolific goal scorer in Dominica's football. And it was good to see him on the score sheets. Today, we have Happy Bath Estate and the LA Enterprise Bombers. Both teams are coming off defeats last weekend. Well, how should I put it? The Bombers, they actually won their match, but then they were stripped of the points because they fielded an ineligible player. And that was a player who was serving a 6-match suspension. And he ended up playing last week. So they were stripped of the points against the LA Stars. Bath Estate, on the other hand, they went down 2-0 to Promex Harlem United. So both teams will be gunning for all 3 points to keep pace with the league leaders, Petro Caribbean Point Michelle.
Gavin, the league table is very close right now. We have quite a few teams grouped between 8 and 4 points. That's only a win and a draw. And in those 2 games, that could make a big difference in where you finish in the final table. It's always good to try to finish high, and these teams have been in the top of the league in the past. They both hope to continue that trend, but a win is important here today. I'm not sure who is going to win. I think it's an evenly poised match, and your guess is as good as mine.
Yes, so we're just taking a look at the lineups, Jordan, as we with the start of this game. I'll start with Happy Bath Estate. And in goal, well, there are 2 goalkeepers, but in goal, Owen Oscar, number 1, Devon St. Ange, number 22, John Gregoire is wearing number 3, that's the centre back, Danzel Dangleben, number 14, Elijah Tula, the full back, number 8, Dalton Banis, one of the centre backs as well, number 12, Joel Prince, a full back, number 17, Eustace Marshall, centre back, number 2, Gerald Parker, number 19, Eustace Phillip, number 16, Darren Wade, number 4, Anthony Frederick, number 9, Nikwan John Lewis, number 15, Derrickson McDonald, number 18, Anderson Lawrence, number 10, Julian Wade, number 7. I'm also seeing Hugo Riley, and he's doing his warm-ups as well, and he looks to be having number 6. So Hugo Riley, of course, one of the players for Buffalo State. Jordan, you can give us the Bombers lineup.
We have Kish Elise, number 22, Kimani Thomas, Jamari Galloway, Julie Henry, Carmine Albisetti, Aldrin Lawrence, Jaquan Hamilton, Eddie Thomas, Cardimel Paul, Romario Bergins, Davon George, Kimani Lockhart, Vandy Paul, Tyreek Joseph, Tyler George, Keanu Joseph, Malcolm Joseph, Yannick Burkhardt, Jerome Burkhardt, and Owen Joseph.
All right, and as we speak, Jordan, the players have just made their way off the field, so they're back into the locker rooms where they'll be getting their final instructions from their respective coaches. The Bombers team, they're coached by National Assistant Coach Ellington Dunga Sabin, and the Buffalo State team, they're coached by National Assistant Coach Colin Colo Bernard. So lots of experience on the bench for both teams. Both Sabin and Bernard, part of the national setup as Dominica qualifying or participating in the World Cup qualifiers. And of course, the men in the middle, or the man in the middle this afternoon, well, it's none other than Kalai John Baptist, the former FIFA official. Kalai John Baptist will be the man with the whistle this afternoon. And we know that Kalai John Baptist has set a reputation as a no-nonsense individual. So we can have a pretty much idea as to what we can expect this afternoon in terms of the officiating of this game.
I think I'm not going to read too much into the officiating. I think Mr. John Baptist has proven himself to be a quality referee, and we will see what he is able to deliver today. I'm more interested in the matchup between the coaches.
Yes.
We know Coach Lacho is a regular listener, a viewer of the games, and today might be a good day to assess which manager is imparting his knowledge onto the team. Maybe it could be. Maybe I'm just picking trouble, but I think I'm more interested in the matchup and to see which manager can get the best response out of the team. Both teams, as you said, have come off negative results and would want to correct that. Today is the perfect opportunity. The league is continuing. Games are beginning to get added on. You cannot keep dropping points and expect to be with the big boys in the end.
That's true. Jordan, I think we can also give the viewers an update as it relates to the other scores this weekend. Yesterday, like we said, we saw Promex Harlem United going down 3-2 to Surgical Southeast. There was also a game on Friday when Central Cooperative Credit Union Dubla FC, they beat Midland United 4-0. And there were 2 goals there for Travis Joseph, national player Travis Joseph. Also Felix Ansem and Shikel St. Marie, they were on the score sheet as well. And Felix Ansem was named the man of the match in that encounter. Yesterday, we'll just say it again because we know our producer enjoys this sort of results. Surgical Southeast beating Harlem 3-2. And Joseph Prince got a hat-trick in that encounter. And we saw Odell Laville getting 2 goals. But it was Joseph Prince who walked away with the Vivian TV DFA Man of the Match Award and $300 in cash prizes. So we have today Happy Buffalo State and LA Enterprise Bombers at the Stock Farm Complex, and over at Benjamin's Park we have a Connect 767 East Central and We United, and that will round up the matches for this weekend in the Premier League. Just a reminder to the viewers that Vivian TV will once again be given a Man of the Match Award for this afternoon's encounter. So it will be $300, 200 from the DFA, 200 from Vivian TV, sorry, and 100 from the DFA. And that presentation will be made after the match this afternoon. So as we speak, Jordan, the Bombers team, their substitutes, they have already assumed their positions on the bench, and we're just waiting for the Buffalo State team and the starting lineups or the starting 11s for both teams to make their way onto the field. It's a hot afternoon, Jordan. We haven't really seen much of the spectators yet, but we know that we're going to expect another bumper crowd here at the Stock Farm playing field, as a lot of the spectators will always come out to support good quality football, which the DFA has been producing over the past few weeks.
Yes, Gavin. The quality of the football has been very good. We have had quite a number of very interesting matchups. We have had teams who have played very well. Harlem, although they lost yesterday, played a very good team defensive game. I think Brandon Richards did a good job with competing with Javid George in terms of a matchup and a pairing. I think it was the quality in that matchup that told the difference at the end of the game. However, hopefully we see another quality pairing or matchup between the teams and the players in rival positions, and we get entertained again to a
all right, so
quality
Jordan,
game.
the two teams made their way onto the playing field, the playing surface there. Buffett State in their traditional blue, and of course the Bombers in the traditional red and white. The players just exchanging fist pumps there, and we can see from the looks of it that Buffett State will be attacking the Roseau end. Well, they're about to have the coin toss, but just from the setup, it looks like that's how it will be. We can see the two captains, Anthony Frederick for the Happy Buffett State team, and number 17, Eddie Thomas for the LA Enterprise Bombers. And just seeing the coin toss there. I don't think it really matters in terms of which direction you will be attacking at this venue. There's no real advantage of a incline or anything like of this sort as compared to maybe one or two of the other playing fields around Dominica. Jordan, what do you think?
That is true. I don't think it's just the angle that the sun hits you, but you're going to play two halves. It's going to happen in either half, or maybe you would prefer it when the sun is going down closer to 6 o'clock, and there's less when your right winger is attacking the Roseau end.
Well, so we'll just have to see how things unfold this afternoon. So the Buffett State team in their blue will be attacking the Roseau end. The Portsmouth team, the LA Enterprise Bombers, will be attacking the Stock Farm Prison end. And the officials just doing their final checks. And looks like we'll be on the way in just a few seconds. Kalai Jean-Baptiste, the official for this afternoon. Former FIFA official, a man with tons of experience. Also now referee instructor, Kalai Jean-Baptiste. So it will be Buffett State with the kickoff this afternoon. Number 7, Julian Wade will be doing the duties. So we can see Kalai is just doing some
But if you notice, Gavin, there seems to be a slight change in the Buffett State lineup. I noticed that there seems to be playing a back three with Dalton playing as a defensive midfielder in front, behind of Anthony and Darren. A slight change?
Slight change, of course. Buffett State with a number of injuries, so we would expect Coach Colin Bernard to be shuffling around things to try to get the best combination. Buffett State without 3 of their national players. Marcellus Bonney, Fitz Jolly, and of course Kerrick Walter all suffered injuries while on national duty. And Coach Colin Bernard, of course, would have looked at how the guys would have played against Harlem and probably realized that he probably needs to make 1 or 2 adjustments moving forward.
I think the adjustments that he has made are good. I think the addition of Dalton Barnes and playing a back three. When you have quality centre backs, I think a back three is a formation that only makes sense. You also now have room for Denzel Dangaben, who was one of the quality and best performing players in last season's Premier League. So it's good to see him back on the field. He wears the number 14 jersey and is currently playing on the right side of the field, the far side of the field. So hopefully he can entertain us as well, show us some of the quality football that he has produced in his time as a Buffett State player.
All right, so the ball on the far side, nothing really much to shout about. Matter of fact, the ball is struggling to even be kept into play. A number of throw-ins so far in the opening few minutes.
Very scrappy start, Gavin, very scrappy start.
But it's now Buffett State. With Buffett State, actually now they've won a free kick. So before we've even had any real play, open play, Buffett State have a set piece here. And here comes the delivery from Anthony Frederick. And intercepted by the Bombers. And it's with Burkhardt. Of course, there are two Burkhardts on the Portsmouth team. There's Yannick Burkhardt and there's Jerome Burkhardt. Yannick Burkhardt, the midfielder, and Jerome Burkhardt, backup goalkeeper. And they're both brothers and the sons of Andy Burkhardt, who spent a lot of time with the sports division. Andy Burkhardt, a Swiss national, who made his home in Dominica and contributed a lot to in terms of our sporting development. And his two sons now representing the Bombers team as it's given away there. Players brought down, and referee Kalai John Baptist has spotted an infringement. He's going to give a free kick to Happy Buffett State. It's taken quickly. Anthony Frederick looking to set Julian Wade on his way. And it will go out for another throw-in, this time for the Bombers.
Possession seems to be, the ability to possess the ball seems to be evading both teams, Gavin. No team seems to be able to keep the ball and connect a few passes together. Hopefully, once both teams get the nerves settled and are able to connect a few passes, play should improve.
Well, here's a chance for Buffett State, and it could be, and it will be. It's the opening goal here this afternoon. Bit of a scrappy play there, and looks like McDonald is it who got onto the end of that loose ball, and he's put Buffett State in front 1-0 here at the Stock Farm playing field.
Very good job by
Derrickson McDonald.
Derrickson McDonald, very good play. He was alive to the fumble in the defense and made quick work to complete that attempt. Gavin, completing your chances, being clinical in front of goal, won Southeast the game yesterday. And yes, any team who is able to be clinical with their chances always stands a good chance. And Buffett State have put themselves ahead. It's now 1-0, and hopefully they can continue with their upward shift in momentum.
Well, this is really something else, Jordan, because it's 1-0 in favor of Buffett State, and I don't think that the ball has even been into the opposite half. It's been, total domination from Buffett State, although it's been a scrappy start. But Portsmouth really struggling here in this opening minutes.
There seems to be an issue with whenever the Bombers centre-backs get on the ball. They tend to give the ball away. The two attempts the Happy Buffett State have been able to create have come from turnovers in possession and unforced errors, basically.
Well, here it is now with Julian Wade, and well defended there by Aldrin Lawrence, is it?
Reds. Very popular player in the Portsmouth area.
He's been in
very
the
committed
for a while, but he's conceded a free kick. Corner kick, sorry, and it's Anthony Frederick with it. And here comes the corner kick, up good heads. Headed there, it's just wide. It's going to be a goal kick. So good delivery there from Anthony Frederick.
There seems to be a bit more about Buffett State today. There seems to be a little more pep in their step. Everyone seems to be more prepared to handle their assignments. I think the team has looked good so far. They have not allowed Portsmouth to get out of their own half. However, Portsmouth are breaking, but good defensive work, and that play is over.
But from the looks of it, Jordan, the Bombers team, you can just look at the body language. I'm not sure maybe if it's the weather or what. They just haven't found that pep yet. They're casually walking around the field. I mean, you can just look at it. I mean,
they don't seem to be on it. However, they typically don't play at this time. They have lights at their field, so normally you will not find the team training or playing in this weather. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. However, the team hasn't started the game on the right foot, and Buffett State are making them look like a sub-amateur team.
And we saw something similar yesterday when Harlem and Southeast were playing. Southeast, got off to a quick start and jumped up to an early 2-0 lead. Luckily for them, they were able to draw level at one point in the game, but I'm sure the Bombers would not want to have that sort of thing to be thinking about. And there seems to be a coming together there. The players limping. And he's
He
gone
seems
down.
to be
That's
holding.
McDonald.
He seems
Holding
to be
his
holding the back.
hamstring.
Yes, that seems to be where he's grabbing, and he called out immediately.
Yes.
There seems to be, and play has been stopped, and
The referee, Carl John Baptist, has just spotted it. And it's going to be quite interesting to see if McDonald can continue. There was a little bit of a comment together. I think it was with Joquan Hamilton, number 16.
some very forceful, strong play there.
Well, at least the medics didn't come onto the field. So, and McDonald has gotten up and he's off the field now. So maybe he should be able to continue. So the ball back with Buffett State, looking to find Julian Wade, and that was a lovely piece of control there. And looking to find Anderson Lawrence now, who is going to have to do a lot to keep it in play. He does so. And it's with Anthony Frederick now. Frederick will play back to John Gregoire. And to Dwayne Wade, Elijah Toulon now with it. And that ball looking to find Julian Wade. And
A free kick given by
Julian Wade just a little bit
late, a little bit in the back, adjudged by referee Carlisle. And the Bombers team has a free kick in their favor.
So it's a Happy Buffett State 1 and the LA Enterprise Bombers 0, and it's Derrickson McDonald who's put Buffett State in front, capitalizing there on a loose pass in the defense.
However, he has since gone down and is currently, he's not, I can't see him on the sideline, Gavin, so he seems to be severely injured.
I'm not seeing any activity on the Buffett State bench to indicate that maybe they're possibly preparing a substitution, but we'll see what happens. As the ball is now with Burkhardt, takes a strike there. It's gone wide.
It seems to have gone into the Bureau of Standards yard. Ambitious attempt. At least we knew that if he had put it on target, the Happy Buffett State goalkeeper would have had a very difficult stop to make. There does seem to be someone going through a warm-up on the Happy Buffett State sideline. So a substitution may be imminent, Gavin.
Okay, so for the moment, Buffett State with 10 men. That is Julian Wade with it, trying to get some space there, win a throw-in for his team. Of course, it's another hot afternoon there. This one will go off Dwayne Wade.
Throw into the LA Enterprise Bombers.
The ball now with Malcolm Joseph. Malcolm Joseph, of course, starting centre back for the men's national team. And forms a formidable partnership with Erskine Williams on the men's national setup. And they were former teammates once upon a time, Jordan, but Erskine since got a transfer to Jubla. But here's some pressure now from Buffett State. And Anthony Frederick will leave to Julian Wade. A lovely 1-2 there, but that pass just a little bit too much. The idea was good, execution in the end, not the best, Jordan.
There was a pass on the back post, Gavin, to Darren Wade. However, Julian tried to go back to return the ball to its sender.
Well, it's been a good week for Anthony Frederick, Jordan. He's one of the players that's going to be added to the national team for the remaining 2 World Cup qualifiers against Anguilla and Barbados. Of course, we heard DFA PRO Gerald George yesterday.
We are getting to that level, Gavin, where we can be expected to perform well on the international stage. We normally do as a country. We normally produce performers, whether it be sports or music, who represent the country well. So good things to come from our football. Good job being done by everyone at the Dominica Football Association, and may the good times roll.
Right, so ball on the far side, infringement. Looks like it will be a it will be a free kick for the Bombers team. Because Jordan, we're just getting some pressure from some of the supporters, but we'll continue that. Here comes out the free kick there, and
very good defensive header by Yusuf Smasher.
Good one indeed, and it's cleared the lines.
Made by the substituted player. Derrickson McDonald has in fact been substituted, and the player who cleared that ball, number 16, is in fact his replacement.
Okay, number
Eustace
16,
Phillip.
Eustace Phillip. So a like-for-like substitution for Bath State. But that, of course, would be a blow for them. One, having to make a substitute so early, and two, to have another player added to that injury list. But here they come again. This time it's a good ball now, and it's forward to Anderson Lawrence. The flag stays down. He's looking to find Anthony Frederick. I think he had better options in the box.
I think he was a bit. He's a player who's coming off an injury recently, Gavin. He is a bit rusty. He normally offers better quality on the ball, but so far in the games that I've seen him, he just doesn't seem to be ticking at 100%.
So the Bombers trying to find themselves back into this game. They've gone down early.
But Gavin, they have gotten more into the game. They have been able to string a few passes together. They are building a bit of possession, and here they've won a free kick which they've taken quickly.
Malcolm Joseph looking to pump that into the box there, cleared, and a short effort there, and going over the crossbar. Wasn't really going to trouble Devon Setant, who is the starting goalkeeper there for Bath State. Bath State with the luxury of having two top quality goalkeepers, Owen Oscar, who was the goalkeeper of the year for last year, and one of their transfers from St. Lucia, Devon Setant as well. Or St. Agnes, I'm not sure if I have it correctly. But there's a good forward ball now, and Julian Wade and Malcolm Joseph in the foot race there. And I think they ran out of some real estate. It's gone out for a goal kick.
However, I don't think he was going to beat Malcolm in that foot race, Gavin. I think Gavin had him well beaten and handled that very professionally.
Dalton Barnes and Tussle there in the midfield, and the referee, Carl John Baptist, has spotted something, and we're going to have the first booking of the game, a yellow card for Dalton Barnes. I didn't see much in that, Jordan.
And as usual, Mr. John Baptist has made a decision that has not been supported by some and been admired by others. It seems to be a typical game when he's the official.
Well.
However, we have another free kick for the LA Enterprise Bombers FC. They took the last one quickly and short. However, I think they would be better served putting this one into an attacking area and trying to create something off the second ball.
Interesting one. Going to be quite interesting to find out what exactly transpired there, which resulted in the yellow card. But here it is, the free kick. Taken, Bombers played it wide. Cleared there by Elijah Tulo. And probably be looking to set Bath State on their way again. A bit of tussle there in the midfield, but it's won back by Bath State.
Very aggressive. Happy Bath State team. They're giving the LA Enterprise Bombers no time on the ball. They're not allowing them to settle. However, the ball has come out wide, and he has a bit of time and space.
It's Mario Buggins with that one there, which the goalkeeper struggled to control. And now it's Anthony Frederick who try to control that one. Does quite well with that bit of hold up there. Finds John Gregoire. Gregoire to play forward. A bit too much on that as he was looking to find Dwayne Wade. Number 4.
It was a good pass, Gavin. However, there needs to be a little more communication. In a ball like that where you chip it over the defense, the attacker needs to be on the run when the ball is being kicked.
Yes.
That way he has an advantage on the defenders. The ball just held up a little bit, however, he had already stopped the run. So we will now have a goal kick which is taken, and the ball is now back in play.
So there we go again. Bombers, it's a blue card. And it's a Carmine, number 14. And Mario Buggins goes down. Nothing given by the official. It's still for Portsmouth, the Bombers.
That seemed a bit of a harsh challenge there. However, the Bombers, well, the ball has been given away. Very good defensive work being done there by Julian Wayne, supporting his team every way that he can.
Julian Wayne just turned into trouble there, it's given away. And now Portsmouth now looking to break.
He does send it.
Carmine in the middle there, but again,
the shot is taken directly at the goalkeeper. Darren Wade tends to give the ball away, Gavin.
That's a good forward pass there, just a little too heavy in the end. It's looking to find.
He needs to be a little more aggressive in his running stride. If Bafeset are going to keep playing these balls, their wingers need to be more alert, and they need to attack the ball and go at them to actually get there.
As if Anderson Lawrence on the far side, back to Anthony Frederick, who plays a through ball there to be shadowed out by Malcolm Joseph. Actually, the referee has spotted a foul there on Dwayne Wade. He's given a free kick to the Bombers. It's taken quickly.
Very nice play. However, Darren Wade has turned to his defensive position and won back possession for his team.
And Gregoire looked for ball that's well intercepted there by Aldrin Lawrence, because we had Anderson Lawrence who was making a run off the back there.
Very good. Another more good work from Dalton Barnes. He has played very well so far. Has been a very calming presence in midfield.
Well, he has to be calm for the rest of the game because he received that early booking. And we know Dalton Barnes, has a reputation for getting into the official's book. So let's see what happens. That's an attempt on goal there.
A bit rash, Gavin. He got himself into a good position, but instead of settling himself and showing a bit more composure and an efficient shot on target, he rushed it. Bombers need to be more calm and level-headed when they get in front of goal. They have not gotten many chances. Bafeset is not giving them a lot of opportunities. They need to be more clinical when they get in front of goal.
Ball forward. They're going to find Anthony Frederick. So Carmine finds Romario Buggins. And headed effort there. And Julian Wade and Aldrin Lawrence get into a foot race. Aldrin Lawrence will take no chances. Plays it out for a throw-in. Good switch of play there, but Dwayne Wade was unable to bring that under control.
And I'm sure I could have heard him calling for that pass, Gavin. If you're going to call for a pass, you need to be prepared.
So Elijah Tulo now, and referee signaling play on, and a chance for the Bombers.
However, they are able to recover possession, and the ball is now with Burkhardt in the middle.
Far side, can he create some space? Attempting to whip in across there, but it's taking a deflection. But Bafeset struggling to clear the lines. It's Burkhardt in for an attempt, and the goalkeeper again bubbles, but collects. I think that's the third time, Jordan, I've seen the keeper not collect cleanly. And I hope the Bafeset fans will be hoping that it's not a situation where the goalkeeper may be a bit suspect this afternoon.
It would be very disappointing, Gavin, to have one goalkeeper who misjudges the ball in the air and one who misjudges it to his hands. You have two goalkeepers who make very good saves. However, slight lapses in judgment and, I guess, concentration, they both have them. So let's hope for the happy Bafeset supporters that the bubbles keep coming back to him when he drops them.
That pass there broken up by Derwin Wade.
And there you have Dalton Bannis again, winning back possession for Happy Buffett State.
So Dalton Bannis with the interception. Looking to get now Julian Wade, who's done well to hold it up. It's set up Anthony Frederick. Yeah, and this could be Anthony Frederick goes down, and the referee says no. So, shouts for a penalty there. Anthony Frederick still down, and it's a Carmine now on the other end for the Portsmouth team. And a shot there, good save. And another attempt there is gone over. It's going to be a goal kick. So the goalkeeper called into immediate action there, Devon St. Agnes, and able to get that save. And Anthony Frederick is still down. That looked a bit close, Jordan, in terms of shouts for a penalty.
Well, Gavin, I only want to ask one question. Was the ball in playing distance? When the challenge was made, was the ball in playing distance?
No.
So it looked a bit like obstruction then?
It looked like obstruction, but the referee's decision is final. The referee had the best view of it.
I think he had a very good view. However, the player is now up and seems to be okay, and play should be restarted shortly.
Well, clearly there was contact on the play, otherwise Kalai John Baptist would have been well within his rights to issue a yellow card for simulation. So
I think that is one of those plays, Gavin, in football that it could have made a big difference in the game. Not trying to stir up any controversy. However, if the defender had not made that challenge, was there anyone who would have prevented Anthony Frederick from taking a shot on goal?
No.
So that's definitely in the range of, we thought we could have been talking about a red card because the ball was not in playing distance, he wasn't playing the ball.
Here comes another cross into it, into the box.
However, the game continues and the Bombers have done well. I think they've done well, Gavin, in the last few minutes to create a few chances, build possession, build up efficiently, and eventually work their way into the Happy Buffett State side of the field.
And as we speak, Jordan, the fans starting to build, coming out in their numbers.
Buffett State is a well-supported team. Quite a few of their more regular match-going fans are beginning to make their way here slowly.
And now it's Buffett State now looking to break on the counter, and it's for Eustace Phillip. Or actually Aldrin Lawrence. And there's a lovely one to Anderson Lawrence in for an opportunity, and he will get it in and slide it in. What a composed finish that was, Jordan. And it's a 2-0 to Happy Buffett State.
Very good play, Gavin. Very, very good play.
Tell you that
very good play, Gavin.
That was a very good counter attack, Jordan. The Bombers on one end, they had a corner kick, it was cleared. And we saw counter-attacking football at its best. And link-up play with Anderson Lawrence. And once he got that first pass in the midfield, he continued with his run and found the space inside the penalty area. And what a composed finish that was, Jordan, to give Buffett State the 2-0 lead.
Very composed assist there. I think that the assist was made by the substitute player. He has come in and he has made a very good, a very big difference, a good difference to the overall play of the team.
Here they come again, and it's Happy Buffett State. Eustace Anderson Lawrence on it. The goal scorer is gone down off a challenge there. Referee is not giving anything, but he's back with Anthony Frederick. And Anthony Frederick looking to just dip that ball there, trying to find Julian Wade. And we can see Buffett State with their tails up.
And the ball has gone all the way to the goalkeeper.
So the Bombers in all sorts of trouble here at the Stock Farm playing field. Can they get something, find themselves back into the game? It's going to be a goal kick.
Very good defending there by Anthony Frederick. showing a very good work rate to get back. Very good work rate to get back into position there, Gavin, supporting his forward players, his wingers, his wide players who had gone forward.
I don't know why I put that t-shirt on today.
So, as it stands, it's Happy Buffet State 2 and the Early Enterprise Bombers 0. And the ball with John Gregoire looking to find Julian Wade, who's made a good run there, but Malcolm Joseph on top of it and will calmly play back to his goalkeeper.
That ball was actually played by Dalton Badis, Gavin.
Oh, Dalton Badis, yes. But they have similar haircuts in the.
They do. They look quite similar. They have a similar build as well. But the boots are different. Dalton is white and blue, and
coming together there. The referee's giving a free kick for the Bombers team. Algin Lawrence, the player, fouled.
the game is beginning to open up, Gavin. I think as Portsmouth get into the game and creating more chances,
well,
the game is increasing. However, Buffet State have been very clinical.
Well, the game, Jordan, is going to open up, and it could mean two things. Either Portsmouth will get themselves back into the game because they now have to be more on the front foot, but it's also going to leave them exposed at the back. And we just saw a while ago how good of a counter-attacking team Buffet State are, and it's going to open them up at the back as well. It's going to create chances for Buffet State.
There's a comment that a lot of people would make about the Happy Buffet State team, that sometimes the players don't come to training, and when they do come on the field, that they just play small goal. That was true, but it was also false. Counter-attack is something that the team has worked on a lot, and they just showed that the quality of that training has been well placed. True and false. You know who taught me that, Gavin? I remember I was in primary school. I went to the Carib territory. I said, I need to use the washroom, please. And the chief, he was the chief. I'm not sure he was the chief, but he was the chief to me as a young boy. And he said, yes and no, son. So I'm like, what does that mean? He's like, yes, we have one, but no, it's very, very far away. So yes, they would play small goal. However, it was not just small goal. They were working on specific principles of the game. Movement, transition between defense and attack, and as you can see, they did that very quickly, very efficiently, and the Bombers team was made to pay.
All right, the ball looking to find a Carmine up front there, but John Gregoire with the defensive duties for Buffet State.
Supported by Elijah Toulon. The defense has been very well spaced. I think they have not left too many spaces at the back, and they have been able to open out the Bombers team. Here you have Eustace Marshall on the ball.
And you can see the composure there from Buffet State team, the confidence. Once you're up 2-0, you tend to play with a bit more freedom.
A bit of slack play there from Anthony Frederick.
So it's Julian Wade probably might play himself into trouble. No, he's found an outlet there. Once again, looking to play the long ball over the top. And the Bombers team trying to play out of the back themselves, but Buffet State with high pressure there.
A much better press from the Buffet State team, and as a result, they've won back the ball in a promising area.
You can see Marshall with the throw in. Plays it back to John Gregoire. Finds Elijah Toulon, who's going to send it back to the goalkeeper, and Buffet State will reset. On the far side, and it's gone for a throw in. It will be possession for Buffet State. So
very good play there from Elijah Toulon, knowing that his team is well in control of the game, and that would have resulted in a throw-in for them, just allowing that to go out of bounds.
Into the 32nd minute of play. And it's Buffett State, the happy of the two teams. Opportunity now for Portsmouth. No, it's broken up. And the ball played forward there. Control is a bit poor. It's back to Buffett State. It's Philip. Back to Derwin Wade. That pass there. It's found Julian Wade, who is going to try to take on two defenders. He'll look for some support. And a good look there from Julian Wade. It's from Darren Wade, and now it's Anthony Frederick. And there's options. And the flag stays down. And could we see a pass across the box? Another attempt there, just going over the bar there. Anderson Lawrence with a chance to make it 3-0. And that ball took an odd bubble just in front of him, Jordan.
A very good play there, Gavin. And this is one of the reasons why I always found it strange that Buffett State did not choose to use this formation sooner. You have Elijah Tulo and Eustace Marshall, two centre-backs who can play wide and do like to get forward just in general. Then you also have Dalton Barnes and John Gregoire. You have 4 quality players who are able to give a lot to your team. Then you had Elijah Tulo on the far side making the play, creating an opportunity for the goal, but not to be.
Buffett State with it again. It's if Anthony Frederick. Dangle Ben struggling to keep that inside. He's gone out for throw-in for Buffett State.
Buffett State have made a concerted effort, Gavin, from the beginning of the game to keep possession. They have made a very concerted, conscious, repetitive effort to play the ball, knock each other, find each other in space, create space, move around, and it's been paying off well.
How do the Bombers respond? Look at the fine Romario Buggins there, but that pass didn't have enough on it. It's one back by Buffett State. And that's a lovely through ball there now. And Eustace Phillip, in the end, well defended there. Jaquan Hamilton.
He needed to be more aggressive there, Gavin. He needed to take on his defender and try to get past him and create something for his team. However, he tried to be conservative and it didn't work. However, here he is on the ball again. What can he create?
It's back with Anthony Frederick. Plays it back to Derwin Wade. Offensive resetting again. Elijah Tulo. Eustace Marshall with the touch. Ball on the far side is gone out. It's going to be a throw-in for Happy Buffett State. So Julian Wade. And once again, Anthony Frederick on to the ball and looking to just dip that one again into the box. Dangleman with it now.
A lot of people may not know this, however, Denzel Dangleman is one of the products of the famed Wayne George Football Academy.
Oh.
The same academy that produced players like Fitzgerald and others.
Here comes Buffett State again. It's Dalton Barnes. Portsmouth now with Romario Buggins with tons of space. What can he do? Produce, and that one there will be cleared by Julian Wade. No, actually, Dangleman.
Usually a no-nonsense defender. Usually does his job to the best of his ability.
And here's another chance for Buffett State on the counter now. It's on the far side for Julian Wade, and he's running at Malcolm Joseph. After the keen battle there, he cuts back again, looking to get some space. Back to Eustace Phillip. It's found Eustace Marshall. Looking to play the 1-2 there, but
you needed to get over. You needed to get over the return pass a little more. Keep it down. That would have been a very good attempt there on goal.
It's going to be the signal. It's going to be a corner kick. So the Bombers with a set piece opportunity now. As we're approaching the end of the first half, they're down 2-0. Things haven't really been going their way in open play. So these are sort of the opportunities that they'll be looking to capitalize on and get themselves back into the game. Remember, 2-0 and 2-1. I think they'll be quite happy going down into the halftime, just down 2-1 as opposed to 2-0.
It's always the start of the comeback, Gavin. The Surgical Southeast had the Promex Harlem United 2-0 down, and the game ended. The game was at 1.22 for quite some time. However, you need to score that first goal. You need to get the next goal. The next goal is always the most important.
But from the looks of it, as this ball playing for Carmine. Carmine will go down. The referee.
There was a push in the back, Gavin. It was quite blatant.
Yes.
It was, and very obvious. Very good call there by referee John Baptist.
But you're quite right, Jordan, because the next goal in this match will be crucial. You know, if Baffert State were to go 3-0 up, there's going to be a mountain to climb for the Bombers in the second half. However, if the Bombers get the third goal there, it's 2-1, then it's game on in the second half. So the match still interestingly poised.
Still tightly poised. Both teams are creating small chances. However, Baffert State seems to be winning the overall midfield battle. They have been able to keep the Bombers team at bay, and they have been able to carve chances out themselves.
So far, Coach Bernard winning the battle of the national coaches. This ball across the face of the goal there, headed by Carmine. Shot by Burkhard, and last good defending there on the goal line.
Very good defending by Eustace Marshall, putting his head in the way and preventing that shot from coming in on his team's goal.
So they've given it away now, and it's Anthony Frederick who will try to see if he can create something. Long ball, looking to find Julian Wade, and this could be trouble. It sits nicely for Julian Wade now. And
very good ball played by Elijah Tulo.
Almost got a scoring opportunity there, but the Bombers now.
A bit more composure needed to be shown there by Denzel Dangaben. He rushed his shot and was unable to make a clean strike on goal. Very good combination defending there being done by Elijah and John. And then a bit of no-nonsense defending done by Elijah.
Not taking any chances there, just clearing the lines out and allowing his defense to regroup.
It's almost half-time, Gavin. I think game management was something we mentioned a lot yesterday, and it's always something that's important. You need to manage a game when you have an advantage.
John Baptist spotting another infringement. This one almost dropped there for Carmine. It just went over the head of the leaping John Gregoire. But here comes Baffert State again. And we can see Julian Wade. They're signaling to Marshall to take your time. Julian Wade probably well aware that into the dying stages of the first half. And he's given the ball away.
However, they have regained possession, and the ball is now with Dalton Barnes, who then will make sure it goes to Carmine. However, his pass is errant, and Baffert State are on the counter.
To take a lot to get past Malcolm Joseph there, but the goalkeeper just making an error there, and maybe he's put his team under some pressure. You can see him immediately putting up his hand, apologizing for that.
But Gavin, he was the one who let his defender know he was there. If you're going to call for the ball, you need to be more prepared. Some slack play there. You can't keep giving away chances, Gavin. They gave away the first goal, and hopefully they don't give away a third.
So it's a chance for Baffert State as the first half. Throw it deep in the half of the Bombers team. Anthony Frederick with it. And he's brought down. It's going to be a free kick. In a promising position for Baffert State. Chance to add the third goal here this afternoon.
A bit of sauce there from Anthony Frederick. The nutmeg on young Burkhan, getting past him.
And Anthony Frederick, like we said, receiving a call up to return to the national team. Team gets into training next week, or this week actually. Here comes the free kick from Frederick. Lovely one there. And the flag's gone up on the far side. Not spotted by the referee yet. And is offside.
Indirect free kick signal there from referee John Baptist.
That was appeals for handball. Yes, given.
No signal given there by referee Carline.
Here's Baffin State again and almost got past that defender there. Burkhardt looking to play forward, but John Gregoire will get onto the end of that. Eustace Phillip and Burkhardt and Carmine coming together there. Baffin State will emerge victorious on that header. Here they come again. Julian Phillip, and that's a lovely one. It's Darren Wade with the shot, and a good save there from the goalkeeper. That definitely would have been 3, Jordan.
Very good communication there, Gavin. Very, very good play. Whilst you may have, Darren Wade may not have been on the ball, but he was the orchestrator of that chance. Very, very, very good play from Happy Baffin State.
And it's gone for a corner kick. Anthony Frederick again is having a pretty good game so far. And that's with Wade, who looks to appeals for handball, not given.
It would have been very difficult for referee Carline to see that from his position.
So here they come again, and Baffin State up 2-0. And Malcolm Joseph come and collect at the back there. Portsmouth really knocking the ball well, and this could be an opportunity. No, but the goalkeeper was quickly off his lines and was able to control the situation.
Very good forward ball there from John Gregoire.
So Julian Wade now. And Anthony Frederick. Ball hit the referee. Did it hit him?
Yes, it did.
So that by the rules, it should have been stopped. And
a drop ball should have been given to Happy Baffin State. However, Happy Baffin State are still on the ball, and they are trying to create. However, the ball now goes back to the goalkeeper, and it is allowed to play.
Poor clearance then. Eustace Phillip with it. Anthony Frederick takes a shot, and it will go wide. Won't trouble the goalkeeper. A goal kick.
Very good play there. Eustace Phillip has made a big impact since coming in as a substitute. He replaced the goal scorer and has done his replacement no shame. He has been in the game. He has been in almost every positive play that Baffin State has made since he has come on, and he has defended well as well. So, are very fortunate to have such a quality lineup and depth of players.
With Anthony Frederick now. He play back to the goalkeeper, St. Agnes. Generally, his distribution has been pretty good. Ball forward, looking to find Eustace Phillip, but not on Malcolm Joseph. As that's the halftime whistle. It's 2-0 to Happy Baffin State here after 45 minutes at the Stock Farm Complex. Goals from Derrickson McDonald very early in the first half, and then we saw Anderson Lawrence making it 2-0, and Baffin State almost had a chance to go 3-up, but Derwin Wade's effort was saved by the goalkeeper. So that's the situation from the Stock Farm Complex. Jordan, I think we'll be back in about 15 minutes with the second half action here. It's 2-0 to Happy Baffin State. Welcome back to Stock Farm playing field. We're about to see the resumption of the second half of play. It's a Happy Birthday 2 and the LA Enterprise Bombers nil. My name is Gavin Richards, once again joined by Jordan Luke. About to bring you a second half commentary here in this DFA Premier League matchup. Of course, you're watching Vibian TV. We're live on Facebook, live on YouTube, live on Flu. Just a quick reminder, hit the subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and also like and share the video as we continue with the Premier League action. Play underway here, Jordan, and LA Enterprise Bombers with a mountain to climb in the second half.
They need to come out with the right attitude, Gavin. They need to be a little more assertive than they were in the opening stages of the first half. They were a bit too casual and they were made to pay. A few unforced errors and Bathurst took an early lead and early control in the game.
Well, the next few minutes are going to be crucial in terms of the balance of this game. The Bombers, they will have to be setting themselves some targets. They will know what exactly they need to do.
The next goal is important, Gavin.
Good work there from Eustace Marshall on the far side. Mario Buggins chasing down the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper is off his line, but the Bombers couldn't control that. So once again, Jordan, another initiative of the Stock Farm complex.
I think the public has enjoyed the fact that they are able to have football during this COVID time. There are a lot of football fans all over the world who have not been able to go to a game for more than a year now. And we have seen a lot of football in that time. So we are quite thankful for what we have here, and that's been seen every game when the fans come out to support their teams.
And Jordan, can you imagine the numbers that we can expect when the facility gets the lights and we no longer have the games in the hot sun, the hot afternoon sun, and you're able to come at night time and enjoy some football in the cool breeze at Stock Farm. But it's a corner kick for the Bombers, and well, I think we'll probably like to have that one again.
Wayward effort. Ball has gone out for a goal kick and will be restarted here.
Elijah Tulo is looking to find Anthony Frederick. Have to go out for a throw-in. Of course, a reminder to the viewers, the man of the match will receive $300, 200 compliments of Vibian TV, 100 from the DFA as a Portsmouth. They're looking to break there, but that pass was just behind the striker, but it's a Carmine with it. But Elijah Tulo able to muscle off. Tyrick Joseph there.
Composed play from the Happy Birthday team. They have played some very nice football, Gavin. I think they have played quite a number of passes consecutively over and over. They have been able to build and control the game from an offensive standpoint, and it has served them well.
It's Dangle Band now. Looking to find Julian Way, looking to create some space to take a shot. And another shot coming from, was it Philip? Eustace Philip. He's gone over bar.
And has bounced back. Gavin, I think we have a record. That is the first time I've seen a ball go into the Bureau of Standards yard and come back.
So it crossed the fence and came back over the fence. Wow.
Yes, Gavin. I think that is a Stock Farm record for bounce on one ball.
to Buffett State now. Ball with Philip on the far side. Back to Anthony Frederick. Looking to find Dangle Ben. It's going to be a foot race between he and the keeper. The keeper will win that battle.
Keeper was a little more alive to that ball, and he came out first place in that race.
It's Tariq Joseph. Lazy talk to Carmine. Portsmouth looking a lot better in the second half. Again, Tariq Joseph, good cut back there, but Elijah Chulo was in his way. And Eli showing his composure. Back with Anthony Frederick, Darren Wade. And that will go out to play. It will be a throw-in for the Bombers.
More possession play from the Happy Buffett State team.
That's gone out for throw-in. Anthony Frederick seems to be down. Just clutching his back. Just below the neck area there. Those are coming together with
But he seems to be up and fine, Gavin, and play is about to restart.
So it's Frederick finds Dalton Barnes. Dalton Barnes to play back to John Gregoire. Ball on the far side if Philip, but unable to control it. Portsmouth now looking to break. Burkhardt looking to put a lovely layup there to Tariq. It's actually number 11.
Giving up on his errant pass there. Complete.
Julie Henry.
Eustace Philip made the concerted defensive effort, made sure he had got it back. He miscontrolled that pass and allowed possession to transfer over. However, he did not forego his defensive duty.
So it's a corner kick for the Bombers and a chance to pull a goal back. Centre backs forward. Poor corner kick in the end. And Buffett State looking to counter. That pass there from Philip, too much asking of Julian Wade. It's Malcolm Joseph. Eric Joseph now.
Very good defending there by the Buffett State defensive unit. They were a bit outnumbered there, however, they kept cool heads and were able to sort out that situation.
Here comes Portsmouth again. There's Romario Buggins, who was in the center box awaiting that cross there, but he didn't quite make it to him. Romario Buggins, of course, the winner of the Golden Boot last season. Very quiet, hasn't really gotten much service, Jordan.
He has not. But that is also due to the fact that the Bombers team have not had the ball a lot, and they have not made a very good effort of keeping possession. The ball has not transitioned throughout the team, and when the ball has come to him, he has basically been feeding on scraps. Julian Wade, however, has received a lot of service. He has received a number of forward passes from his defenders, midfielders, even from the goalkeeper. They have made a very good effort to find him. They have been finding him consistently, and they have the lead as a result, and well in control of the game, if I may add.
Free kick taken, and Elijah Chulo.
Another forward ball from the defensive area. A very good feature of the Buffett State game this afternoon. However, the pass from midfield from Dalton Banis was a bit errant.
And a long ball looking to find Carmine. Does well. And once again, the Bafesit defense. Portsmouth really struggling, Jordan, to get anything into play this afternoon.
Definitely, Gavin. They found any in their attack. Stifle them or stifle on the ball. They have not been able to create.
And not even on the set piece opportunities as they have another corner kick. You know, these are the things that you really have to capitalize on, especially when things are not going your way in open play. When you get these sort of opportunities, you have to make the best of them. Here comes the corner kick, and again another wayward one there. And the ball fall to Julian Wade, and he's brought down, and the referee's going to give a foul. And let's see if any further action will be taken here. It doesn't appear to be so.
There seems to be someone asking if there is further action that should be taken over. There seems to be no action against the player, and play is allowed to continue. However, he did seem to be stopping a promising attack, but in of referee Carlisle, did a careless foul.
Free kick taken by Anthony Frederick there, straight to the goalkeeper. He was looking to play a long ball forward. And Bafesit to win that battle there. Dangle Ben. Play it back to Wade, and is looking to play the 1-2, but Wade got that all wrong.
Very wrong, Gavin. If there's one thing that really needs to improve, he really needs to improve his decision making. There are many times he will create for his team, but he also gives the ball away needlessly many times. The team was in an attacking position. We could have kept the ball. The opposing team is now down. We have them pinned in their half. We noticed the Southeast team doing that a lot yesterday. Not necessarily trying to attack when they get in the attacking third, but keeping possession and keeping the opposing team as far away from their goal as possible.
Well, we just want to give the viewers an update of the game going on at Benjamin's Park. It's halftime in that encounter between the We United and Connect 767 East Central. Battle of the teams from the East, and We United are leading 2-0 in that encounter at halftime. So the struggles for East Central continue. Jordan, long clearance there from the goalkeeper. Back to Anthony Frederick. And to be Elijah Tudor. Frederick with a bad pass there was looking to find Dalton Banis. Bafesit, they've regained possession. And we'll play all the way back to the keeper. Does well to find Elijah Tudor. Just looking to play the diagonal there, but didn't quite execute that properly. And now is an opportunity for Portsmouth. And the player there, good defense in the end from Bafesit.
Very experienced defense being done by Elijah Tulo. Did not give his opponent any opportunity to control that ball.
And there's going to be an infringement. It's going to be a free kick for the Bombers.
After a very strict of action taken with Dalton Barnes earlier in the game, referee John Baptiste has seemed to soften his stance, Gavin. He has seemed
of issuing of the cards.
Yes, he has seemed more reluctant to issue cards to the players this afternoon. Maybe it was a bit of ring rust, Gavin. He had to get the reflexes going.
Ball forward now, looking to find Julian Wade there. Good touch in the end from Aldrin Lawrence just to put Julian Wade off. And it's gone for in.
I think Aldrin has done. He has, for the most part, kept Julian Bay, but Julian has been moving all over the field. He has been in midfield. He has gone to either wing. He has had to move to create space, and I think that is due to the defense that he has this afternoon. However, his team has had better overall game.
So good pass from Anthony Frederick now. Julian Wade has played across goal, and the goalkeeper came down smartly on that to collect. Of course, Jordan, very soon we have to be getting into the discussion for the man of the match.
Do you want to find Gavin?
We'll get back to that in just a little bit after this play breaks down. As well, it's broken down now. Baffested with it. So far, I think I have Anthony Frederick as one of the candidates. He's really pulled the strings in the midfield for Baffested, as here he is again the ball. Looking to find Anderson Lawrence.
I think Anderson Lawrence is another player. He has done a lot of tireless running for the team. He has also scored one of the goals. I think he's one player that we can remove from the discussion. I think Happy Baffested have played very well. Good job in keeping the
ball looking to find Julian Wade again, just overhit. Goalkeeper will collect. We're going to find Carmine, who's dropped into the midfield there to try to get possession. He has now forced to play all his way back to the goalkeeper.
And there you have Lawrence putting Markham under some extreme pressure. However, Markham, being the quality defender he is able to get his team away. Ice cream on a warm day, Gavin?
Yeah, I was just about to comment on it. It's something I haven't heard in a while, a Sunday afternoon. And we can hear the music of the Popeye ice cream truck. You can see one or two of the spectators just heading towards it to get a cool, freshened snack in this sweltering heat here.
A staple of any event. I remember growing up, the Popeyes truck was always something that I would look forward to. You could find him anywhere.
Yes.
However,
but it's an opportunity now, breakaway, a chance for Portsmouth, and is in front of the goal there. It's still with Carmine. Carmine able to fit, no shot will go wide, and that was probably Portsmouth's best opportunity. Jordan.
I think some miscommunication there from the Baffested team. There seemed to be a tackle on the goalkeeper, or maybe there was just a coming together. The goalkeeper from collecting the ball, and Carmine was a bit lax on that effort. Gavin, could he have done better?
I think he could have done better. I will try to put my laces through that and get that into the back of the goal. It's a bit casual, Jordan, and it allowed the defender a chance to get back to make that crucial block.
He was under a lot of pressure, though.
He was, but I think at that distance there, you want to try to get anything as possible, or anything possible on that. A toe punch, something on it, would have probably gone inside. I think he was just a bit too lackadaisical there. But there's another effort. So, ball again coming into the box.
Very good play there from John Gregoire. But there you have Eustace Phillip with the giveaway.
So Carmine again. Box intercepted, and Baffested will try to see if they can break on a counter. Once again, Anthony Frederick, calm and composed, really just pulling the strings, and good pass forward to Darren Wade. And Wade is with it back to Julian Wade.
Yes, he is. Bobbing and weaving, creating some more space. Can he find a teammate?
Back to Anthony Frederick, and what a scoop that was for Julian Wade. And Julian Wade, who looked to hit the volley, swings there and misses. And that was a good opportunity. And here they come again. And a shot there blocked. And the referee is spotted something, is given a free kick. But that was, again, a good passage of play from Baffisid. We saw a
Very
bit
good
of
scoop
creativity from Anthony Frederick.
Well, one would expect no less from a man of the match contender. He has been creative for his team and he showed that he wants to continue doing so. Victory has not been good enough.
But that one looked a bit close there, Jordan. he let it go. It's a good thing he had a good judgment on his bearings, but it looked pretty close. To me, just going just wide.
As a coach, because heart special.
Well, I can tell you one thing's probably certain is, had that ball gone in, I'm quite sure that Colin Bernard would have immediately gone to his bench to bring in Owen Oscar.
There may have been some course of action taken by the coaching staff. It would be very unfortunate to concede a goal like that, especially when your team is clearly dominating the game. And here you have Eustace Phillip putting the goalkeeper under immense pressure. However, I think the goalkeeper did very well there. He was able to stay composed and went around the keeper, went around Phillip, and eventually has his team in a forward and attacking position.
And here come the Bombers again. George actually, Davon George.
There seemed to be a foul on the attacking player there. He was being harried and rushed. There seemed some sort of call could have been made. However, the referee was right on cue, and the ball was played out. The player, there was a player on the far side who simply allowed the play to go out. So we have the game being restarted with a throw-in to. Hand was a bit high there. Very good play there from Darren Wade.
Here comes Portsmouth again. Romario Buggins, ball forward. The control of the player on the far side. Let him down. There's going to be a throw-in, huh? Here comes Portsmouth again. And just struggling in the final third, just to get that right delivery, Jordan. We say good afternoon to Liam Sebastian, who's locked in.
Good afternoon, Liam. How are you?
Anderson Lawrence loses it, and the assistant official signaling to the referee that Anderson Lawrence is actually in French. It's going to be a free kick for Baffin State.
Very good call there from assistant number 1.
Kick taken, and again Julian Wade looking to find Julian Wade. It's Portsmouth now winning, and the giving away is Denzel Dagobin.
Very strong play there from Julian Wade to keep Aldrin off his back.
And here comes Julian
Goes
Wade
around
again.
the next defender very easily. However, Eustace Phillip allows the play to break down with a bit of slack play there.
And vicious effort there from Eustace Marshall. It's gone out for a goal kick.
Seemed to replace, he seems to have gone into midfield since Dalton Barnes has gone off. And I have played with Jay. Jay will take a few shots from range.
So here they come again, Portsmouth. And the referee not giving anything there.
Very good defending. Very strong defending, not allowing the player to get around. I think the ball was in playing distance and the defender was well within his rights to charge the attacker.
That's another wild effort there. Vicious effort.
Cardinal Paul, I've actually seen a lot of him. He may be a young player, but I have seen him at the underage levels. He's always been a player who has made the Portsmouth lineups. Probably in one of their brighter patches before Hurricane Maria, where they were the final.
Yes.
Under 15, under 17, and so on. He was a regular part of that team. It's good to see him here at the highest level. Hopefully he can add a little more quality to his final ball.
The goalkeeper in no rush to resume play. He has to be very careful. He's not given a caution there. And Anthony Frederick again bring that.
Very composed play, allowing his team to restart on the offensive end. Very good combination defending there from Aldrin and Malcolm.
And here they come again, Anthony Frederick.
Easily showing Cardinal Paul who is boss.
It's Eustace Marshall, the options on the wing. And he's found one such option, but the flag has gone up and it's going to be offside.
Player just losing his bearings, not ensuring that he stays onside.
Looking to find Kamian, he brings it down. It's going to be trouble for Buffett State. And well, the effort there a bit tame. And the goalkeeper St. Agnes able to get down quickly. But he didn't have much support, Carmine, and made the most of what was given to him.
I think to also have to take into consider that
the referee just having a word there, Julian Wade and Aldred Lawrence.
Bit of aggressive play there. However, Carmine is the lone striker, and the Happy Buffett State team had pinned the Portsmouth, the LA Enterprise Bombers, deep in their own half. Whilst it was a good play for him to get that ball into an attacking area, it was very difficult for the rest of his teammates to come up and support.
So here it is again, Buffett State. Julian Wade finds Anthony Frederick. Frederick off to Eustace Philip. Takes a shot over the bar, and it will be a goal kick there. Good effort in the end from Eustace Philip.
A good effort. I would have liked to see him put that on target. Very good effort. I think the goal was a little bit alive there. What substitutions? Hugo Riley could be one who could add some attacking flair.
Where the game is playing right now, unless you have some tired legs, I wouldn't want to make any changes. The kick team chemistry seems to be working, and unless you're looking to make like-for-like substitutions, I think Coach Bernard will probably want to leave things alone. Yes.
Because no subs were made at halftime, however, 2 subs were made. And you have 5 subs, but 3 opportunities to make those 5 subs.
So another opportunity now for Buffett State. Derwin Wade looking to find Eustace Philip. Julian Wade will get onto it. Aldrin Lawrence has to be very careful.
Seemed to be a very aggressive challenge there, but however, referee Carlisle has found that play to be okay.
Mario Buggins will play back to the goalkeeper. a through. Referee not happy with that. He's calling for the throw in to be taken again. Ball back with Elijah Tula. Derwin Wade. Eustace Marshall. John Gregoire now. And on the far side is again with Anthony Frederick. Lovely layoff for Julian Wade. An opportunity for Julian Wade, and what a strike! Goal for Julian Wade, and it's 3-0 now to Happy Buffet State. A good assist from Anthony Frederick, and Julian Wade with the killer instincts there, putting that one behind the back of the net. It's 3-0 now to Happy Buffet State. Jordan.
Very good play there from Anthony Frederick. Coming to get the ball in a dangerous area, turning and creating a very good opportunity for Julian Wade, which he finally got some space in the attacking third, and he made the Enterprise Bombers pay for losing his positioning.
But that was a top-class finish from Julian Wade.
3-0 is now the score, Gavin.
3-0 now the score. Nothing the goalkeeper could do about that one there. And the Bombers up against everything now as they're looking to try to respond.
Very good defensive work done there by Dangan.
So Cardamel Paul will look to throw it in. No, he's giving it captain Eddie Thomas. Eddie with the throw in. Finds Romario. Romario's had a quiet afternoon, but he's making a run there, looking to play it across the box.
Good defensive work done there by Andy Law. However,
and that took a deflection there, and almost, well, it had the goalkeeper wrong-footed and almost went in there, and Bombers almost found a lifeline there, Jordan.
It's better to be lucky than good sometimes, Gavin. And really luck on Bombers, however, they have a corner kick.
So 3-0 to Happy Buffet State. Winding down, proceedings in this encounter, punched by the goalkeeper, St. Agnes.
Very good work done there.
But it's still with Portsmouth on the far side. They're going to have to try to regroup. And the referee spotted a foul. It's going to be a free kick for Happy Buffet State. All right, so 12 minutes and stoppage time to go, Jordan. And time really against the Bombers. I mean, it's not impossible to get 3 goals in that time span, but it's going to ask a lot of them.
I think the Happy Buffet State have shown that they are the team who are responding, who are prepared to not give up their early season form and place high up the table.
And here they come again. It's a Carmine with a strike going just wide again on the goalkeeper.
The goalkeeper has had a very good bearing of his post. He has allowed some very close balls to go out for goal kicks, and that has aided in his team's game. They can take their time and restart play.
All right, Jordan, so pretty soon we have to submit the nominee for the man of the match.
I think, as we had said earlier, Anthony Frederick is my leading candidate.
Yes, he's my leading candidate as well.
I think he has been a constant force, constant thorn in the Bombers' defense. He also created the third. That pass was not successful, however. It has forced the Portsmouth team back. It has allowed his team to get ground, and in the battle of his team is now in more control.
And I think Coach Lachu, who is watching the game, will be quite happy with what he's seen. There's a player down for Buffet State, and Portsmouth will not put it out.
Very good. Agaben Is a very good, clean tackler of the ball.
Player suffering with cramps or what appears to be cramps.
Tackle made there by Anthony Fedrick.
And Anthony Fedrick will put it out to allow some treatment to come onto the field. But I think our coach will be quite happy with what he's seen with Anthony Fedrick this afternoon. Like we said at the start of the broadcast, Anthony Fedrick, one players recalled to the men's national team as they're continuing preparations for the two remaining qualifiers.
I think
Against Anguilla in June, right here at Windsor Park.
And Gavin, it should also be noted that Anthony Fedrick is one of our players who travels the most distance on the field. He always covers a lot of ground. He's never really fast over the ground, but he's always moving. And you can see that if we had the technology to show his heat map, he would have probably covered every blade of grass here.
Yes, he's really put in a very good shift this afternoon, Anthony Fedrick.
Double substitution seems to have been made by the Happy Baptist State.
Well, the fair play, Portsmouth should be awarding that ball back to Baffa State, but, well, the football gods don't lie. Baffa State, they've gotten possession. Derwin Wade looking to find Anderson Lawrence. Anderson Lawrence will get onto that, and he's taking on the defender. The options, few. He was looking to find Riley, who just came on.
And Jared Parker were both in support. However, he was unable to find his teammates. It seems that Julian Wade and Eustace Phillip have made way here, and Jared Parker and Hugo Riley are on to replace them.
Right, so 3-0 as we're winding down this second half.
Very good play there to keep that ball inbound.
And attempt there's
high ball into the box.
High ball.
Only goes into the fence, and Happy Baptist State will be allowed to kill some more time and restart at their leisure.
So it's been a disappointing afternoon for the LA Enterprise Bombers. The free for Baffa State.
Very smart play there. By winning the free kick, he allowed plays to stop. He allows his team to keep possession, allows a few more seconds to burn off the clock. But there you have referee Carlisle probably being aware to that tactic and asking that play be restarted quickly.
Anthony Frederick doing well to win it back. Looking to find number
Jared
90, Jared Parker.
He seemed a bit off the ball there. Wasn't prepared for that ball into space. I thought that was a very harsh call there.
Mrs. Marshall was saying that the ball took him in the mid.
The ball was close to the player's body though, however. I think the player did not.
And Romario Bergens are guilty of the foul.
Reckless play there. But seems to be okay in the eyes of Carlisle.
To P. Baffa More minutes to go.
I think referee Carly has maybe losing a bit of control on the game here. The players, you can hear a lot of shouting from the bench area.
One stays down. Carmine will pull it back. Elijah Tulo there with the win back possession for Buffett State. Darren Wade
trying to find Hugo Riley. However, the Bombers defender is quite quick and gives him no chance.
But that's a bubble there from the goalkeeper. Almost found himself in some trouble. Is able to recover.
If the attacker coming in on the far side had been more alert, he may have been able to create something on that opportunity.
There's a Cardinal Paul
against Denzel Dagobert.
Dagobert is going to win that battle. For Buffett State. You can hear the Bombers team getting some pressure there from the fans.
Their number one supporter.
Number one supporter as well.
Very obvious pushing the back there. However, the ball is back with Happy Buffett State.
And Anderson Lawrence winning that one there. And Anderson Lawrence is coming into the box, plays it to a set.
Jared Parker. However, he is unable to complete the chance. Not much time left, Gavin.
Not much time left at all.
I think the LA Enterprise Bombers will soon be put out of their misery. They have not had a very good game, and Happy Buffett State has made them to pay.
So here come the Bombers. Maybe looking to salvage something, at least get onto the score sheet. Ball with Cardinal Paul. As the captain Thomas. Back to Paul. And the play on Davon George there, but that pass too much. And we can see a frustrated George there.
Unable to win that ball there. However, the ball is restarted quickly by Elijah Toulon, and the ball is now with Jared Parker on the near side.
In 2 minds.
Seems to be a little bit off the pace. Has made a few unforced errors since coming in. He needs to get in the game. There's not a lot of time left.
Here comes.
Very good defending there being done by Anthony Frederick. However, again, some very forceful play there. The player made no attempt to play the ball and simply pushed Frederick to the ground. Seems that we have a foul throw on the far side.
Foul throw on that level. Jordan?
Gavin, if your feet leaves the ground, it's a foul throw. Foul throw has changed. It's not as much about technique as about body positioning. No. You also have to be throwing in the direction that you're facing.
Winding down proceedings here, Jordan.
Composed, quality play there by Anthony Frederick. Just keeping the ball on the far side, forcing the LA Enterprise Bombers to put that ball out for a throw-in. However, the ball is given away. Very good defending there by Aldrin. However, he's unable to complete the pass to the far side, and Elijah Tulo is able to recycle the ball for Happy Buffett State. Very good chest control there from Carmine.
Effort there, just going wide.
Very good effort, very good effort. Seems to be a good striker. has not gotten a lot of service, but when he has made things happen for his team.
Right, so we're into the final seconds of this regulation time, and not going to be at the mercy of Carlisle John Baptist as to how much stoppage time he's going to add on.
I saw him make a quick check on his auxiliary watch, so we examination currently at his mercy.
Calling after McDonald checking. After McDonald.
So here comes Buffett State winding down the game to stoppage time now. Pretty dominating performance from the boys in blue. A 3-0 to them. Goals from McDonald, Derrickson McDonald, Anderson Lawrence, and then we saw Julian Wade with the icing on the cake. A wonderful strike there.
It's not so often that blue beats red so comprehensively.
Well, I would engage in that one, Jordan.
I said nothing. He usually beats blue. But however, at the Stock Farm Playing Complex, in a battle of wits and physical endurance, the Happy Buffett team superior to the LA Enterprise Bombers. Here you have Anthony Frederick again showing some composed play just to burn a few seconds off the clock.
It's also a good performance from the Buffett State team, especially given what transpired last weekend when they were a bit flat in their game against Harlem, which they lost 2-0. So
More good play there. I think Coach Bernard has done a good job. Got the pleasure of meeting him practice earlier in the week, so he had. There may have been a little bit of a different approach to the Happy.
And that's the final whistle. The final whistle, Jordan. So this is bring us to the conclusion. 3-0 to Happy Buffett State. Easy win for them. 3 points in the bag. And they've beaten the LA Enterprise Bombers there this afternoon.
Goals from Derrickson McDonald, Andy Lawrence, and Julian Wade. I think a man of the match performance from Anthony Frederick. He did a very good job controlling the game from the beginning to the end, always demanding that his team tried to play. In the end, that brought them the ability to control the game, keep Portsmouth at, and eventually come away with all 3 points.
All right, so we will head down to the postmaster presentation. Keep it locked as we'll have the postmaster presentation in a few minutes' time.
Levels.
5 PM TV and 1
and he'll receive $200. One Fed, congratulations to Happy coming as we have some more games.